If you grew up in the 90s, you probably thought the world was just going to keep getting better. Not perfect, just better. And now I'm sitting here wondering, what happened? Or maybe a better question is, do they do this to every generation? This is Let's Get Better, and today I've been thinking about something that's been stuck in my head for ages. You know, when I was in school, maybe I was just naive and young, but I really thought that, by the time I'm a grown up, an adult, whatever that actually means, that the world would be a better place. That, in school they tell you, well, they told us, you can be whatever you want to be and say no to drugs. And, you see in the media, and stuff like that, astronauts, and you see doctors and all the things that people can be and these kind of things. In my own life, these kind of things were not discussed. I don't know how it was for you. Please share how it was for you so I can understand it from your point of view too. But what I really know is that somewhere along the way, something started to happen. With the stress and the pressure, here recently, I've really started leaning into writing and these kind of things. So I finally feel like I found the thing I want to do and my purpose and all that stuff. With all my creative blah, blah, blah. But for the most part, I just feel lost. Like I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea where I'm going. And I really wonder, is everybody feeling this kind of thing? Like, what you expect from life and what you actually get. And of course, I'm not saying that everything is bad. But is life what you thought it would be? Is that even the right question? Or are these things that they tell everybody? Every generation. Of course, I'm speaking directly to the 90s babies because I'm one of those. But, if you're a 2000s baby, if you're a 2010s baby, if you're a 80s, 70s, whoever, do you have your own version of this? I mean, did you get your own version of what stability looks like, what success looks like, what it means to really enjoy this American freedom that we're supposed to have? I'm not saying it's some big conspiracy or anything like that. I just think that after you grow up and after, lofty ideas and expectations meet the reality of it, things are just more complicated than you can be whatever you want to be. But that don't mean everything is worse. What it really means is it's on us now. You, me, them, her, him, they, whoever we're talking about or referring to. So instead of waiting or, trying to change the world by just spouting ideas and getting all preachy and that kind of thing, I'm just going to try to focus on the things I can control, Be nice to people and help them where I can and do the things to make life better in the easy and small ways that help us all. Just do my part to make the world a better place, a nicer place to be in. Even if we don't get along or if we have, I don't agree with what you're saying because there's so many sides to pick from and choose from now. Say, excuse me, have manners, I'm from the South. I was going to say we from the South, but I'm from the South, so I was raised to have, manners, yes ma'am, no ma'am, these kind of things. But beyond that, just being nice to people. So, what are you doing out there? Maybe things didn't go the way we expected, but that don't mean that we can't just get better. We can just get better. And, after all, isn't that what we're here working on? Just some food for thought.